Hey friend, it is Brandon Gustafson with Assisted Living Investing. Happy to have you here with me on Friday morning for a live here on the channel. If you're here, I'd love to see you hit that like button and subscribe. Before I jump into the topic today, which is all around mentoring and how to help you find a mentor that's going to help you out through your investing journey, I wanted to remind you to get over to the website at assistedlivinginvesting.net/calculator. You can download your free underwriting calculator, get access to that, and kind of start on your journey towards investing in assisted living. So make sure you get over to that. We'll put a link down in the description below the video here. And if you're on the live, then make sure you are dropping in a few questions, and we'll get to a point where I have some Q&A before the end of the video today. What I wanted to talk with you about today, and I'm going to shift over. We're going to go ahead and add my screen on here and do that. And see if I get it right. Okay, got the hotkeys right. All right, let's see. So today we're going to be talking about navigating assisted living, your mentorship blueprint. And I actually have a mentorship program. If you go to the link here on the video, again, we'll have that linked in the description below the video. But it's assistedlivinginvesting.net/mentorship dash application. You can go and apply for that. And I'll show you what that application process looks like over here, just your name, email, phone number. I'll take you through a sequence of emails for you to confirm your application, and then there's an application, like a kind of a survey for you to fill out as you go through that, and give me your information on where you're at in the process, and how I can help you out. So make sure you get over there if you're interested in mentorship, in a mentorship, or interested in coaching or consulting. This is the spot for you to do that with me here on the channel. So let's get back over here to the slides. So if you get over there, I would love to kind of help you out through the process, see if I can add value to you. And I have this application process that just kind of make it so that we're not wasting our time. So a little bit of background on me and why I qualify as your mentor, why I qualify as your coach. I own two assisted living facilities. I purchased them in 2020. So it's now, as a recording of this video, been 3 years since I purchased those facilities, and it's been a super rewarding thing for me. I've learned a lot through that process, and I tried to document everything that I did through the process in acquiring my facilities. I have been able to secure over $1.5 million in SBA funding as well. So I can coach you through that process and help you learn how to go about it. And then because I've owned these facilities, I've kind of explored both purchasing and doing a conversion. I've gotten really familiar with both of those processes. I'm able to help you out through those processes, kind of coach you and hold your hand through that, and help you out so you can reach your investment goals. Now, the power of mentorship. Why do you need a mentorship? The really, I mean, I'm going to share a story about some real life impact that I had. I was going through this process. I had this. I, I had this epiphany in June of 2020, no, 2019, June of 2019, as I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I was reading it, and I was like, I gotta get into real estate. I have to figure out how to do this, and from there, had developed this plan. I was going to do some fix and flips, and then get enough money to start an assisted living facility. I was having a call with a mentor of mine, and I kind of laid out this plan for him, and he's like, "You clearly just want to get into assisted living. Why don't you just do that?" And it was that simple phrase that just clicked in my brain, and made me realize this is exactly what I want to do. I've got enough experience. I can figure it out. And so I jumped into it. And the rest is history. Was able to go and figure out how to get in and start facilities, how to purchase facilities, how to run and operate facilities, and it was all really just hinged on that tiny conversation that I had with my mentor that said, "You clearly want to do this. Why don't you just figure out how to do it?" And and that's the power of a mentor. It really helped me just make the change click in my brain to go and start doing it. And I figured it out. Mentorship, coaching, extremely valuable. It's going to help you out in making those changes, those life changing decisions in your life as well, which is really cool. Now let's talk about finding the right mentor. Something that you want to do is find somebody you can work with. There's key qualities, and this is going to be different for different types of people. Some people want an abrasive coach that's going to kind of be hardline with them and tell them you got to do this, and some people react to that. Others are going to want somebody that's going to hold their hand and kind of converse with them and work through processes. What you really need to do is find the qualities that are important to you, that are going to work well for you, and then go and try to find those mentors, those coaches, and let them help you through that process. Identify how it is that you need to be coached. Really, what you want though is somebody that has been there and done it, so they can pull you along and help you through the process and help you learn and help you get through that. And then somebody that is going to be a good teacher, somebody that can eh, explain the way that things need to be done and give you action steps so that you can be successful on your own. That's a lot of what you're looking for in a mentor and a coach. In my experience, is what I like, and it's something that I would imagine that you'd want to have here as well. The other thing is there's an importance here of networking, and when you're tapping into that mentor and that coach, you get access to their entire network as well, which is just an incredible thing when you think about it. You're tapping into that. And even if you don't move forward with a mentorship with somebody, doing something like a discovery call with me is going to bring you into my network and help me keep you in mind when I am talking with other investors and other people that want to get into assisted living that might be a good fit for you to work with as well. Or I might have a better coach for you in mind, on somebody else that might be better suited to help you out through the process that you're in, and I can make introductions. Networking is huge, it's so key, and something honestly I'm super passionate about. I love networking with people, and it's something that's going to really help you out through the process. The other thing here is just personalized guidance. Like I mentioned, you want that mentor to be to have been where you want to go, so they can pull you along and guide you through that process and help you out as you're trying to reach your investment goals. And get through the process of your journey. That really, as a mentor and a coach, what I'm here to do is guide you. The story is about you. The story is what do you want? What do you need? And then I'm going to guide you there and help you get there. And that's the value of having a coach and having a mentor, is doing those types of things. Now, here are some tips, just kind of quick tips to help you get started in assisted living investing. Just wanted to kind of give you these to kind of show you, just kind of, I don't know, explain. I'm a guide. I'm here to do it. Whether you're just here on the YouTube channel, on Facebook, in the Facebook group, just on my email list, or whatever it is, and you're getting my free content, and you're able to implement that and move forward with it, awesome. Like, that's great. I'm trying to provide you with extremely valuable content that's going to help you along the process here, help you along your journey to investing in real estate. And if I do that through just being your online coach, mentor through my videos, then that's great. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Uh, However, if you want somebody that you want to have conversations with, move forward with, then make sure you reach out on that application process there on the website. Now, here's a few ways for you to get started. Number one is to research thoroughly. Now, whether you are going to be starting a facility from scratch, building something or doing a conversion on a house, you want to make sure that you're researching things like zoning and requirements with fire department and health department. If you're purchasing an existing facility, you're going to have similar conversations, so it's slightly different because it's already licensed. And so what you're going to have a conversation with is, can I keep the same license? And can I do I need to make any changes to the house in order to do this? Typically, you're going to get grandfathered in if you're purchasing an existing facility, so you might not have to be up to all of the current zoning laws, but something you just really definitely want to have a conversation with somebody about. I actually talk about that. You're going to want to get in and do some market research. And I have tools available that kind of help you through that process on the business planning guide. If you go to the website, assistedlivinginvesting.net, and just kind of scroll down, you'll see the business planning guide, and it's going to help you through that. There's some awesome tools in there. So just kind of look at that. It's going to help you out through the process. Next is attending industry events. Now, there are conferences throughout the nation. I know the Raleigh Academy. I can't remember what it is, but the Garinos down in Arizona just had theirs last month, I think in September of 2023. I wasn't able to go, but go to those types of conferences, go do some networking, learn from their guest speakers, and kind of get a feel for who's in the industry and what they're learning, and and just get that information, do some networking there with other people, and see what you can do to collaborate. Those are all just incredible places for you to go. If you can afford it, then going in person is going to be great. If you've never gone to an in-person event like that, they are just incredible. You get to just it's so much fun to be there and to network and to learn and grow as you get into that. So getting to those industry events are going to be big for you. And then staying persistent. It just I've talked about this. This used to be the way that I ended my videos. It doesn't take a lot, just a little bit. Just keep going step by step by step, and I promise you're going to be successful. It's true. If you're just persistent and you just keep going, you just keep making those steps, and you just keep moving forward, to quote the movie Meet the Robinsons, then you are going to be successful. It's just going to happen. So you just need to keep going, keep learning, keep adding things to your toolkit, and you're going to get there. And that's what's really exciting. So those are some of the three kind of quick tips that I give you to help you out through your investing journey. And if you don't get anything from me, or we don't work together as a mentor or coach, that's fine. Follow these three steps though. They're going to help you along your process and really guide you to reaching your investment goals, which is exactly what I want to do. Now, here are some of the details on the mentorship program. Like I mentioned, if you go to assistedlivinginvesting.net slash mentorship dash application. And again, I'll have a link down below so you don't have to remember exactly that. And then we'll have it on the last slide here. Um, just fill in your information there, name, email, phone number. It's going to take you through a series of emails there really quick to just verify that you're a real person, you're applying for this, and then it will give you the link to do the real application. Ask a series of questions for you there, for me to just kind of have it all in a spreadsheet. So I'm asking for your name and email and stuff again, but I also want to know where you live, want to know where you want to invest, what kind of help do you need? What have you tried in the past? What are your goals? And I want you to be as detailed as you possibly can be, because the more information you give me, the more I'm going to be able to say, you know what? As much fun as it would be to work together, you should probably just wait for my assisted living accelerator program that's going to come out in January, and it's going to probably answer your questions and help you along the way. Or you know what? I'm going to be opening group coaching here in a little bit, and I think that's probably going to be better suited for you to work in this group of people. Or it sounds like you just have a really deep question that we need to dive deep for a few hours and get that thing done for you. Or it could just be we need to do one-on-one coaching, and I have a few different programs there, from 6 months to a full year, with different options. And I want to see what you've got before I kind of present that to you. But basically, you're filling out this application, giving me this information. I'll kind of triage it, and then if I feel like it's a good fit, we're going to have a discovery call, and that's free. We'll go through it 30 to 60 minutes. We're going to talk through what your goals are, kind of review your application, make sure I'm understanding what it is, and then from there, I'll kind of uh, build out a true kind of presentation for you on what I can offer you from a coaching perspective, and see if it's a good fit for you or not. And that one's also free. So I'm giving you 2 free calls with me where you can just ask me questions, and we'll get into it and see if it's a good fit for you. And if I can just help you out on those free calls and it answers all your questions, then awesome. That's great. But that's kind of what I want to do is kind of add that value. But it all starts with this application that's online. So now, if there are questions, I'm going to jump over to my live here in just a second. Make sure you're commenting those in the YouTube link there, down, and I'll get there and answer a few questions for you if you've got them. Otherwise, I'll keep a view on this once the video is published and get back to you with all the questions I can, via just messaging there inside of YouTube. So that was what I wanted to get over with you here on the call today. So I want to thank you for being here and for listening and watching, and just being here with me live. I love doing these live sessions, hoping to continue to do that on a weekly basis and get in front of you, and just you can chat with me and I can answer your questions here on the fly. Again, get over to the website assistedlivinginvesting.net mentorship-application. Link here on the video, and then down in the description below as well. So I wanted to do that. Let's shift over here really quick, and let's see if I can do this. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to thank you all for just being here and for watching with me and kind of going through the process. If you're looking for that mentor, you're looking for somebody to help you out through the process and getting you started or giving you the motivation and the just the push that you need to be successful and to pull you along the way to get you to reach your investment goals. Maybe I'm the person for you. Maybe I can help you out. I'd love to chat with you a little bit about that and see what I can do to help you out through that process. Does residential assisted living investing sound interesting to you, but you just don't know where to get started? At assistedlivinginvesting.net, we're here to help you through the process from start to finish. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.